What's up, Corn Belters fans, and welcome to the Corn Crib. My name is Jeff Hager, and this is the edition of Riding the Pine. Joined with me today is outfielder Mike Schwartz. And Mike, just to start off, you are ranked 4th in batting average so far. Touch a little bit on how the season has gone offensively for you.
It's going pretty well. I mean, we have a lot of good hitters in our lineup, so it makes it easier for me to get good pitches when I'm hitting in front of good hitters and hitting with runners in scoring position. So, Brooks put together a great lineup, so it's a lot of fun.
Mike is hitting .349 entering Saturday's game, and he is also in the top 10 for home runs with 11, along with Sam Judah and Richard Lucas. So you grew up in New Jersey, but headed down to Florida, Tampa, Florida, to play your college ball. Yeah. What were kind of some of the changes that you saw going from the Northeast all the way down to Florida to continue your playing career?
Well, the first one for sure was the weather. You could play and practice outside all year round, don't have to go indoors, which makes it a lot easier. The competition, since guys are playing all year round, guys come into the season more ready. So I'd say those are probably the two biggest differences, Northeast and Florida.
Great. And you were drafted in 2010 by the Chicago White Sox. Touch a little bit on what kind of experience you had playing within their organization.
I played in 2010, in 2011, and it was a fun time. I didn't get as much playing time as I would have hoped, being a senior sign and being behind some other guys that were already in the system. But it was fun. I won a ring in 2011, winning the Pioneer League Championship, so that was fun. And and then came here in came here last year and having some fun here. So.
And you, along with several other the Corn Belters players, all played a little bit of time in several professional organizations. What kind of impact does that have on some of these younger guys who are still waiting for that first call from these big league teams?
I think guys, such as myself, McKenna, Lucas, guys that have been around for a little bit can definitely help the younger guys and, let them know what the different systems are like, the different organizations, what it takes to get there. The competition level, the types of players, and I think we can help out a lot of the young guys for sure, yeah.
And this is your second season here in Normal. What kind of changes have you seen throughout your 2 seasons here, just with the team itself?
I'd say this year we have a way looser group. We have a lot more fun, which I think leads to more success on the field. We have a better lineup. I think we have a better approach at the plate. And we have better at-bats than we did last year. I think we have a lot of fun, so as we did last year. But I think this year we have the potential to be very good.
Great. Thanks, Mike, for your time. Again, this is outfielder Mike Schwartz. Coming up after the break, I'm going to sit down with Sam Judah and talk a little bit more baseball, so stay tuned.
Are you ready to make yourself a priority and get active as a family? The newly renovated Four Seasons Health Club offers over 150 fitness classes, 2 pools, basketball and racquetball courts, and an indoor track. Do you or your child play sports and are looking for the #1 sports performance training program in America? Visit The Pit, which is open to the public, where coaches train based on the MBSC Thrive program, which is a nationally recognized strength and conditioning program focused on injury reduction and maximizing results. Visit fourseasons-club.com or like Four Seasons Health Club or The Pit on Facebook. Four Seasons Health Club, the official training facility of the Normal Corn Belters.
Welcome back. Now I'm joined by outfielder Sam Judah. And Sam, so far I'd like to touch on, to start off with, you are leading the Frontier League in RBIs. Touch a little bit on your success that you've had offensively so far this season.
Well, first of all, I got to give it up to my lineup, because without them I wouldn't have the chance to drive in as many runs as I can. But this year I've really focused on, with runners in scoring position, trying my best to get a hit or just find a way to drive in the runners.
So do you feel pretty comfortable sitting in that 4 spot when you know that when you have Veras and Chirino and Schwartz ahead of you?
Yes, I feel
there's a good chance there's going to be a couple people on base.
Oh yeah, I feel like, batting right there throughout the game, I'll have 2 or 3 chances to drive in a few runners for sure with 3 great hitters like them.
Great. And so you're from Alabama. You played at Auburn University in Montgomery. Take us through some of your most memorable times during your college playing career.
Oh man, there's a ton. First, I started at Central Alabama Community College, which was a junior college, and we had Lake Martin right there, beautiful lake. So we had some very fun times there. But at AUM, played for a great coach, QV Lowe, who just got inducted into the Hall of Fame in the Wiregrass. I think just a memorable moment is just playing under him for 2 years, then coaching under him for another 2, which has been something special to me.
Awesome. So you played the 2012 season here in Normal. Then you went to Sioux City, Iowa to play the 2013 season. What was it like coming back to a team here in Normal that you were already very familiar with?
The team wasn't quite the same thing. We had 2 or 3 people the same, but the city, when I played here, I loved playing here in Normal. It was a great city. Matter of fact, the first person I called was my host mom. I called her right off the bat and said, hey, I hope you got an extra room because I'm coming back and I'm only living with you. And of course, she opened the doors up. But I love Normal and Bloomington. It's a great place to live and a great place to play.
Great. Well, again, this is Sam Judah, outfielder for the Corn Belters. The Corn Belters will wrap up this series with the doubleheader on Sunday before going on a 6-game road trip, beginning with the Gateway Grizzlies on Wednesday. They will wrap it up with the Florence Freedom throughout the weekend. The Corn Belters will be back in town on Tuesday, August 12th to take on the Gateway Grizzlies. This has been Riding the Pine with Jeff Hager. We'll see you next time.